Hi Nation, how you guys doing today? Hope you're having an amazing day. Guys, it is time for some more Falling in Reverse. Because you guys absolutely loved my reaction to their new song, Watch the World Burn, and it was just absolutely incredible, super epic, amazing music production, even more amazing song. You get the rap combined with the metal, with the screams, and like it was just perfect. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and dive into some more because these guys thoroughly impressed me, and this is right up my alley in terms of bands that I've listened to my entire life. So I'm going to start with the one that you guys recommended because you guys said it kind of follows a storyline. So you said there's a lot of like Easter eggs in the other video, and there's a couple I think I caught on to. But obviously knowing the whole story might help me more. So we're going to start with Popular Monster, and I've heard the title track, or I've heard this song before in terms of like that name. So I think that's why I kind of like going back and listening through and watching some other people react to it too, like people pointing that out. I'm like, oh yeah, they do have a song called Popular Monster. So yeah, I've definitely heard the title track before. Don't think I've heard the song though. Maybe in passing, because like I said, I mentioned in the first video that there's definitely a couple songs that I've heard in passing that I feel like I knew was Falling in Reverse. So this might have been one of them. But if I did hear it, it was not in the ability. It's not in the way that I'm gonna hear right now. So it's not like anything's spoiled for me. It's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be the same experience as the first time if I heard it just by hearing it in like a store or something like that, or from in passing or whatever you want to say. So let's just go ahead and dive into this. Let's go. Let's just do this. I'm yipping and yapping too much. Let's just dive into this thing. Let's go. Falling in Reverse. What you guys got for us? Let's do this. Yay. Okay, let's go. I'm ready for another epic music video and probably even more epic song. So let's do this. Falling in Reverse presents. Hello. Got some starting off with like a future like rave type of sound.
I wake up every morning with my head up in a daze. I'm not sure if I should say this, fuck, I'll say it anyway. Everybody tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase.
What on earth happened?
If it's a phase, I just wanna feel okay. Yeah, I battle with depression.
Oh, jeez, that guy has a hole in his head.
Is this post-traumatic stressing or am I suppressing rage? And my doctor tries to tell me that I'm going through a phase. Yeah, it's not a fucking phase. I just wanna feel okay. Okay, yeah, I struggle with this bullshit every day, and it's probably cause my demons simultaneously rage.
Ooh.
Oh,
let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay, starting off. Wow. I love his vocal. Dang. Oh my gosh. The wow. Just wow. I'm blown away. He's got the ability to take in, he brings in the highs, and he's got like just like that just really great rock voice that I love. And it's exactly the kind of like stuff I used to listen to back in the day. And this is cool because you can see them almost implement that rap again for just a tiny bit, but then they switch almost like flawlessly into the rock right away, which I think is really nice. I think that because I've heard a lot of people say they did not like Watch the World Burn very much because they thought it was a little bit jarring. That was like almost 90% rap, and then they just throw in the metal and screaming at the end there. And it doesn't bother me at all. I think they brought it in perfectly. And it just shows it shows the diversity they have. So, but I will say, this song definitely does that nice transition from a little bit of the rap straight into the rock very well. Just very well. Very, very good. Just, wow. But, okay, so this one seems almost like this is almost like I mean, obviously it's called Popular Monster, but it sounds to me like, he's going through talking about like, oh, it's just a phase. It might just be a phase. So this could be like almost like the beginning of like his he's like gonna turn into like a monster per se, and it's maybe him fighting his demons in his head. Maybe is what it seems like it could be. So let me go through again, see if I can pick apart the chorus a little bit here. Let's go here. Just see what the chorus says. See if there's anything that gives me a hint as to what. Because also, okay, so I need to also pay attention here. So they're in a court. Everybody's been killed for some reason. So maybe he killed everybody in a fit of rage from his demons. Or something like that. I think I'm looking into this too soon. Let me keep going. Let me hear the chorus again one more time. Make sure I don't miss anything in the chorus that could tell me exactly like what the storyline here is. Okay. Okay. So he's talking. He's talking. Oh, here he goes. Perfect. So there's these guys with the purple eyes. So that's definitely got to be some kind of meaning behind that I'm just not sure of yet. He's talking almost like about like he's about to break down, falling in love or falling out of love. I think is what he said. So maybe this is him fighting his demons after a breakup he's gone through. So he's like going, he's going insane because of, maybe this is like the person he thought he meant to be with, and then she just broke him down, and now like he's got all these demons that are like, turning him into like this vengeful like person that's just gonna like turn into a monster. I'm trying to understand the popular part yet. That's the only thing I'm trying to figure out still. But like I said, I think the monster aspect is tying into like the demons he has from this breakup that's just absolutely ruining him. And I think as the song progresses, we're gonna probably figure out more. Like I said, I'm diving into this too soon, but I don't want to miss anything. That's all, because you guys said how important it is to pay attention to everything. So, all right, let's keep going. Okay.
I think I'm going nowhere like a rat trapped in a maze. Every wall that I knock down is just a wall that I replace. I'm in a race against myself. I try to keep a steady pace. How the fuck will I escape?
Okay. Oh, this is therapist.
I'm stressing every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just want to feel okay.
Okay, this is interesting. Okay. So again, going back to him going through a stage almost. So it's almost like that almost kind of fuels the idea of his therapist just saying, look, you're just going through a stage right now of grieving. You are just, you went through this breakup. You feel like the whole world is probably falling apart and whatnot, but really it's just a phase. You're going to get through it. It's just a girl. You'll get over her, blah, blah. That might be kind of like fueling that whole idea. So that could be tying back to the whole idea of that breakup kind of aspect from the chorus, I think, is what it sounds like. Maybe. Like I said, this is my interpretation of what I'm hearing. If I'm completely off, you guys can tell me in the comments, obviously, what the actual meaning is, or what your interpretation is, or what you think that Ronnie's interpretation was supposed to be from this. But yeah, like I said, I'm just giving you guys my interpretation from the lyrics and what I'm hearing. And so, yeah, it's not me saying this is what it is. It's more so this is what I'm getting from it. So yeah, just so you're clear. All right, let's keep going.
Every second that I waste is another second sooner to a blessing I won't take. But my therapist will tell me that I'm going through a stage. Yeah, it's not a fucking stage. I just want to feel okay. Okay, motherfucker, now you got my attention. I need to change a couple things, cause something is missing. What if I was to lie? Tell you everything is fine. Every single fucking day, I get closer to the grave.
Oh, he's got demon eyes there. Oh my gosh. Oh, so he's talking about how like, okay, what if I just lie? What if I pretend I'm okay? So, okay, more about the whole idea of grieving. What if I just pretend I'm okay? What if I just lie and just say, yeah, everything's fine. I'm not hurting inside. I'm totally fine. I'm over her now. Going back to that. But you can see almost like him saying this like right before then, and then his demon eyes start coming out. Like, oh, I'm just lying to myself, but the demons are starting to take over. And I'm starting to just. It's the whole idea of almost like repressing the way you feel. It's like, almost, especially with guys. I'm not saying this is not just a guy thing, but the society. Excuse me. The society has it where guys tend to be the ones that need to push their feelings down, hide them, and whatnot, because if a man expresses himself in terms of like showing off his feelings, or that he's upset or whatnot, that makes us deemed as like we're weak-minded, or we're pathetic or whatever, because the man is supposed to be like the stronger one, is supposed to be the one who just doesn't show any emotion at all. And you can see almost like in this almost aspect of that is almost showing like when us guys just push things down and hold it inside, it's almost like it turns us in, it starts spewing out demons within us. Not literally, but like we almost have those bad thoughts that come out, and we start doing things we don't mean to do. We say things we're not meant to say, or we don't mean to say, for that matter. So it's almost, I think, kind of like the correlation there. You can see like I think that's what the demon eyes here. That's what that means. That's what I'm getting from it. So yeah, let me go. No, I think we're good. We're about to go. I think we're going to go into a nice sick rap again, based off of him and his angstiness that he's about to have, or that little split angstiness I heard. I think it's going to be a really sick rap coming. So let's go. Or not. God, this chorus is literally perfection. Oh, it's that high note there. Oh, demon eyes again. Oh, the police are here. Oh, he's becoming a monster, literally.
Where the fuck is your god?
What? Oh my god, why do they always have the sickest little like breakdowns? Oh my god, what on earth? I need to pay attention here, like what he's saying here when he's turning into the demon, or this like monster thing. Like, okay, hang on. Okay, I need to pay attention here. Oh my gosh, I need to. That was a lot. That was really, really freaking sick. Okay, I need to pay attention now. Okay, hang on. Okay.
Where the fuck is your god?
Oh my gosh, hang on. So I'm trying to understand that part. So it's like he's saying like, okay, you're praying to a god that you can't like basically see, essentially, which is true in an aspect. We can't see God. So I mean, but that doesn't mean he doesn't exist, I mean, so, but then like that line at the end, that's I think what I've heard before somewhere. I've heard that. What the F is your God? No! I think I've heard that before. I think that's the aspect. I think that part is like something that I think I've seen before somewhere. And I don't remember where, but I think I've seen that in some kind of clip, maybe on YouTube, or like maybe even on TikTok or something like that. I think that's the part I've heard. And I think that if I remember correctly, that's like an epic line in the whole FIR like fandom that's just like all the people love. And that is such an insane line. Like, oh my gosh. So almost you can almost tie that back to like, it's like he's let the demons take over, and like now he's turned into the monster, and he's just like going on a rage now, and he's like, where's your God now to save me, because I'm too far gone. I've let the demons in my head take over, and I'm going on a rampage now. Or maybe it's like almost tying back to like when things are going bad in your life, or when you feel like the world is like all out to get you and you feel like nothing's going to go your way anymore. It's almost like that question of like, okay, well, where's God? Why is God not saving me? Why is he not here? And I think that almost ties back to, again, this is the way I'm thinking, so don't come after me. This is just the way I'm thinking. It's almost the idea of God is not here to, necessarily save us. He's here to put the right people in our lives to help guide us to a very happy, fulfilling life. And he basically works through other people. So he's not necessarily here. He's here for us, but because we can't see him, he works through other people. So he places the right people in our lives to save us when we're in, when we're having trouble. He puts, it's like when you get that, like, we all have that one best friend in our lives. I know we all do. There's that one best friend that we've always had, no matter what, for 12, 10, 15, 20 years, that we've always had by our side. And that is always that one person that you always hold on to, because God placed them into your life to make your life better, or to help you into, being in living a more fulfilling life, making sure that they help you make the right decisions. They're there for you when something like a breakup happens, and you can turn to them and they can comfort you and help you move on and whatnot. That's what I think the whole meaning behind that is. But I think that's tying back to his whole idea of, he's too far gone. So where is this God that people speak of now that I've already gone too far? I'm too far gone. So how can you save me now? That kind of might be that, right? That's the line that line was thrown into the storyline, I guess. I'm not understanding the whole idea behind them being in the court and everybody be dead, and then he's being chased by these policemen, and he turns into the demon. Obviously, now he's killing all the policemen trying to kill him. So, I'm trying to figure out that whole storyline. But I think I understand the meaning of this song, or the message of the song, in a way. I think is still some broken pieces I'm still trying to figure out. But I'll let you guys fill those holes in for me. But anyways, let's finish this thing off. There's only maybe about a minute left, if that. So let's do this thing. Yeah. Sorry, just natural performer me coming out. Oh, there's a little girl now. Okay. Okay, now courtyard's empty. Who's this little girl? What? Interesting. Oh, so could we be tying it back to? This could have a totally deeper meaning, maybe, or maybe that's something that has to do with the next video. Maybe the person that broke him or hurt him is the fact that maybe it's the daughter, maybe. Aspect. Maybe this. Okay, let me come talk to you guys about this. Let me just throw this towards you and see what you guys are thinking here too. So maybe the idea is maybe it's the daughter that kind of made him like this, because maybe she chose the mom instead of him, and so maybe that's why he's, because I feel like for him to almost have demons and demonic, not really, when I say demons I don't mean actual a demon like the devil himself. I mean those bad thoughts basically or whatnot, where we all say oh, we struggle to battle our demons. We're not really saying we're actually battling a physical person or a demon. Obviously it's more so when we say that, obviously we mean our thoughts. So if I need to clear that up for anybody, that's what I mean by saying that. So maybe him battling those demons in his head is because maybe him and this, wife, fiance, whatever he had a baby with, and then obviously the daughter grew up, maybe then they fell apart, and then the daughter picked her mom over him. Maybe that was what was tearing him apart instead. Maybe that's where it could be. Or like I said, maybe the little girl is a, you know, it's like a segue into the next video or the next song, maybe, or something like that. If these videos that they like do are all kind of connected to one another, maybe. I don't know. That's interesting. There's definitely some missing holes and missing pieces that I don't quite understand yet. So I'll let you guys fill those in for me. But yeah, you guys see the interpretation I took on that as, you know, he's battling his demons because of, you know, either a heartbreak or because maybe this little girl is supposed to implement his daughter and his daughter picked the mom over him. So that's like what he's kind of fighting. But I think the idea behind the message is, you know, sometimes our bad thoughts and our demons will take over. But the important part is, you know, don't push things down. Don't pretend like you're okay. Don't lie and tell yourself everything's fine, I'm good. You know, don't do that, because that's what's going to lead you to this. not necessarily actually turning into a monster, obviously, but like, you know, those demons, those bad thoughts might take over, and you might say something you don't mean to say. You might do something you regret. You know, the key is to, you know, pay attention to the people that are in your lives that actually care about you and love you, and be willing to talk to them. Or even therapists. Therapists are not here to make you feel bad about yourself or try to just, you know, not, you know, basically just be, you know, like, oh, well, you know, like, oh, here's take this, here, you just have anxiety, here, take this, take that. There's a reason why there's therapists, there is psychologists, and there's psychiatrists. They all have different areas, there we go. They all have different areas that they focus on. If you're going to a therapist, they are there to listen to you and help you figure things out and work things out in your head. That's what they're there for. They're not there for you to, they're not there to tell you, here, take this pill or take that pill and you'll feel better. They are here to listen. So anybody out there wondering, you know, do I need therapy? Should I go to a therapist? Try it out. That's all I ask. Try it out. And I can guarantee you that you will probably feel much better, because having somebody there as a neutral person that you're just telling everything to, that doesn't really understand your story, but you're basically just revealing your story to them for the first time. They're not going to judge you. They're going to take what you tell them, and they're going to show you their interpretation and what they think is going to be best for you, and they're going to help make you feel better. So if you guys are thinking about going to therapy, do it. If it doesn't work for you, that's fine. At least you tried. It's not for everybody, I know that for a fact, but just try it. And I almost guarantee you, 9 times out of 10, it's going to help you feel better. I think that's kind of like the idea behind this message, is don't be afraid of therapy. Don't push things down and pretend you're okay. That's not going to get you anywhere, and it's not going to make you feel better. So, yeah. But like I said, if that's not your interpretation, tell me your interpretation of it. Or tell you what Ronnie's interpretation was supposed to be, if he's talking about in interviews or something like that. Because I'd be curious to know. And yeah, and also if there's any Easter eggs I missed, obviously point them out, because I want to make sure I know all the little Easter eggs here and there that I might be missing as I'm going through the videos and progressing through all their music. But yeah, besides that, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure you click on that bell notification to be alerted whenever I start a new group, a new artist, or a new band in my channel. Besides that, you guys are awesome. I love you guys, and as always, I don't know. Bye.